So it's Thursday and it's September 28th, and it's a week after I planted the garden towers. They're doing great, and this year I wasn't sure if I was going to do tomatoes. Now I knew I wasn't going to do them in the towers because they kind of take over and shade out everything else, especially the indeterminate kind that I like, the little grapes or cherry tomatoes. They'll just grow and grow and grow, and I find that that's not the best use of my space in the garden tower. So I'm going to do a couple of pots this year. I just decided this week, and so since I didn't start any tomato plants, I bought a tomato plant and I bought a little eggplant. So I'm going to fix up some pots. But since I'm going to harvest out of the bottom of the worm bin to get some more compost and to be able to feed them and get them off to a good start, I decided I'm going to put a little worm situation in there because I don't want even if there's only a few worms, I don't really want them to die in those pots without food. So I'm going to take these, what are these, orchid pots that I'm not using, and I'm going to set up a habitat for my worms in those little pots. I think they're very likely going to find that. I'm just going to put a little handful of kitchen, scraps in there all ground up, and I'm going to check next week and see if anything has actually crawled in there. So my next video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to put these two pots together. I'm also going to interplant them with some of these leftover plants that I have that I actually started for my garden tower. But I'm going to use a few of those as companion plants, like parsley and some lettuce and carrots and green onions, because those are all companions to the tomato. And then whatever I have left over, I'm going to put in 4-inch pots, because on October 28th, we have a Master Gardener sale down at University of California, Riverside, and we'll be able to sell those. A lot of the Master Gardeners are growing little vegetable plants from seeds so that we can raise money for our volunteer program. So if you don't have anything to do on the 28th, we have our 12th annual Community Garden Day, and it's a very collaborative effort between the Desert Horticultural Society, University of California, and the Desert Master Gardeners. So hope to see you there, and you can buy some plants and learn a lot of stuff. We have a lot of workshops going on. So I will get to planting and putting these pots together, and I'll show you my process.